My apartment have plan for go to Cần Giờ Sea with Mr. Nguyen and Mr. Nguyen White, but I don't know tomorrow I busy or not. I am checking time.
I see. So you don't know yet if you will come or no or not.
Yes, yes.
Mm, okay. So anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and start our class. So last Wednesday I gave you homework. Did you answer the homework?
Not that teacher. Yes.
Okay, no problem. So let's go ahead and answer your homework today. So it was page 49, language booster B. So I asked you to make two sentences. I asked you to make two sentences for the uh, two sentences, one expressing regret and also one offering solution. So yeah, so let's try number one. So number one, it says your friend arrived late for an appointment and you told her how angry you are. So can you can you make a sentence expressing regret that you were angry?
Mm, Let me think.
Yeah, so you can look at Language Booster A for examples.
I wish language box. Let's hold open and use it. You should have. I wish you have remember Tom.
No, no, no. Okay. It's not about your friend, okay? It's you. So you said you told her how angry you were. So you got mad. So that's why you are expressing regret that you got mad at her or you got angry at her.
Mm-hmm. You should you
Okay. Wait, let me explain. Okay, let me explain again.
yeah.
So in number 1 it says your friend arrived late for an appointment and you told her how angry you were. So here the thing that we are going to express regret about is the way you told her. So you told her you were angry. So you got angry, so now you are regretting that you got angry at her, not that because she was late. So you can't do anything. It's already in the past because she was late. What we're talking about, what we are expressing regret for, is the fact that you told her you were angry at her.
Mm, Maybe so
Okay, so
teacher,
we are
can you make exam for this sentences?
okay. Okay, so before I make an example sentence, okay, so again, we are not expressing regret about the late. We are not expressing regret about the late. We are expressing regret about why, or because we are expressing regret because you were angry. So you can say, I wish I had been more patient. So you
So I
so
understand.
you don't have to copy this that I wish I had remembered, because we don't have to remember anything here. We just we just use I wish, or I wish I had, or I wish I hadn't. So I wish I hadn't been very angry, or I wish I had been more patient. So that is the example. Okay, so let's make number one an example for expressing regret.
Uh,
Okay, so for example, I told you, so I gave you the example. So for example, this is me. Okay, number one, this is me. So my friend arrived late for an appointment, and I told her how angry I was. Okay, so and then I told you, I wish I was more patient. Okay, I wish I was more patient with her. So what solution can you offer to me, to my problem, because I got angry at my friend?
I, my solution is you should to come down, angry.
No, okay. So it's already happened. It's in the past. So now I am saying that I wish I had been more patient with her. So here, um, what 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 solution can you, or what solution to the problem can you offer? So you cannot say, um, you should be more,
You want
you should
one
calm
thing
down,
you
because
uh,
it's in the past. So what, like here in the dialogue. So let's go back to the dialogue. So this is just an example. Okay, so Brett forgot John's birthday party last night, right?
yes, yes.
So so he expressed his regret by saying, I wish I'd remembered because it was his birthday. Okay, and
Yes,
then
yes.
Dana, his he offered the solution to the problem by saying, what you could do is call John now and apologize.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So what could you offer? What solution could you offer for number one?
You can. I think you can do is call him and apologize. Call her and apologize.
Okay, so yeah, so that could be, so that is a good solution to that problem. Okay, now let's try number two. So here, you borrowed money from a friend, and and you forgot to return it until he reminded you. So how can you express regret for this?
I wish I wish I had returned money for my friend
To my friend.
to my friend. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So okay, and also yeah, so you already returned it. So you can't say, so you already returned the money. So you can't say, I wish I had returned my money to the friend. Or you can also say, I wish I had returned the money earlier, because
Earlier.
right,
Yeah.
yes, because um uh you only return the money when he reminded you that you borrowed money from him.
Yeah. Return money early for my friend
To my okay,
to
not
my
for
friend
yes.
uh,
Okay, I wish I
before
had returned the money to my friend earlier, or yeah,
before him remaining me.
reminded me.
Right.
Okay, good. Okay. So for example, this happened to me. So I borrowed money from a friend, and I forgot to return it until he reminded me. So I told you, I wish I had returned the money before. I wish I returned the money to my friend before he reminded me. What solution can you offer?
Sorry, you can do debate again. This can debate.
No, no, no. For example, so you said your answer was, I wish I had returned the money
Mm-hmm.
before to my friend before he reminded me. So now, for example, I am the one saying that. For example, me, I was the one saying that because this situation, this uh, will imagine that we will think that this situation happened to me. Okay, this happened to me, and I expressed regret by saying, I
Yes.
wish I had returned the money to my friend before he reminded me. So will what solution can you offer to me?
Yes, I think you can call. I think this solution is you can you can so I can this solution is you can do is apologize your friends.
Oh, apologize again. What else can you what other solution can you offer?
Mm. I don't know how
So just
about I don't know what solution author with apologize because it's the main reason is you romantic you forgot you
okay.
return money for your
Yes.
my friend so let I think it's apologize just apologize.
Mm,
Maybe
okay. So
maybe
just
maybe yeah maybe next time you should to return money for my your friend early, yeah. Or maybe if you don't return money early for my friend, I think next time your friend will be don't will be don't borrow money.
okay. Okay. So that is okay. So that is okay. So yeah. So I did
If
not say. Mhm.
I
Oh,
think
sorry. Go ahead.
if the best your friend, I think that is not important.
No, of course it is important because it's money. So, so you should return the money as early as possible because it maybe the person or your friend needs that money. So
uh,
if you have returned it earlier, he may have used it for or he may have used it for something else. So yeah, so he was just your friend. So he was only being kind to you. That's why he let you borrow money. So so I did not say that you were wrong to say sorry to him or apologize, but also you can say that here in the second example for the language booster, you can say something you might try is writing appointments down, or something you might try is to put a reminder in your phone or on your calendar so that you will not forget,
uh,
right? So you
mm.
will not forget to pay. You will not forget to pay your friend in time. You don't have to wait.
You mean solution for future time, okay?
Yes, so
Mm,
that it will not happen again. What solution can you offer so that you will not I will not
ah,
do it. I will not do it again in the future.
yeah, that. I think for this, I think solution for this case, So future time is the best is you can writing appointment down
Mm,
later or
yeah, so yeah, so yes, I understand. So that is why I said that what your solution is also correct. It is not wrong. Okay,
yes.
so that is not wrong. It is also correct that you should apologize. But also it would be better if next time you should or you might try to put a reminder on your phone or on your in your phone or on your calendar so you will not forget to pay your friend
Yes.
so that he will
Sometimes
not
sometimes
because
I
mhm, go ahead.
sometimes I sometimes I say funny with Mr. Nguyen. Um, borrow money is borrow money is what if
Oh, so sometimes you tell Mr. Nguyen that
um if you for me borrow money that
oh if
is
you
your access. But if I return money, that is my asset. Maybe I don't know. You can understand my mind.
oh so if you borrow money from me that is your asset and
Yes,
then mm,
and then
and then
I want to return it my asset.
then it becomes your my I see. Okay, yes, that is true. That is correct. So yes, so because sometimes if you borrow, because sometimes it is bad that because people might forget, people might think that or your friends might think if you do this always you always if you always do this that you borrow money and then you just wait for your friend to remind you before you pay, then sometimes they might think that you don't care or you don't care about the money that you borrow from them. So sometimes or maybe in the future they will not let you borrow money from them anymore.
Yes.
So yeah, so that is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I see. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, let's go to number 3. So you disagreed with your friend about something and had an argument about it. So how can you express regret that having an argument with your friend?
I wish I had come down
Oh
more.
yes, so yes, very good. That was also what I was thinking. So I wish I had been more calm in the situation. Okay. So now, example. So
And
now, how about?
mhm.
Uh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Expressing the guest, I should have I should have come down more with my friend.
Yeah. So
So
that is correct. So that is what I'm trying to say. So I was just saying, it's the same meaning. So I wish I had been more calm when talking to my friend, so that we did not have an argument. So because if you are calm, if both of you are calm, then you will just talk about it, not argue. Because argue is like fighting with words. So argument is like shouting at each other, so that is an argument. But if you're just calm and you're just talking to each other, then that is not an argument. So I wish I had been okay. Instead of saying I wish I was calmed down more, you can say I wish I had been more calm.
More calm. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I'll write it down. More calm.
More calm.
Yep.
More calm. Yes.
Okay, so now, okay, wait, just one moment because I'm just texting my doctor because I got sick last night.
Yes.
Okay, so just one moment. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. Okay, so now that was how you express regret. That was your expression of regret. Now, example, this happened to me, and that was what I said. I wish I had been more calm with my friend, so that we did not had an argument. Uh, how can you offer a solution for the future, in the future, or anyway, anything?
I think you can call him and explain for him about about that.
Okay, so
You can say you can say something you agree with him,
yes.
and you can say something you disagree with him. So I think this is okay. Uh,
Yes. Mhm.
Maybe something you don't you disagree. You can explain to him about that. Uh, why you disagree for him understand.
Yes. Yes. You're good. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. What was that? Uh, mm, okay, so here next one is number 4. Your friend is upset because you told her you didn't like the dress she was wearing. So how can you express regret about that? Oh, this is very easy. So
Yes.
just imagine you had a friend and you did not like what she was wearing and you told her, so she got upset. How can you express regret?
I wish I have like the rest he was worried.
Okay, so that can be, so that is
maybe,
possible.
maybe maybe
However,
exact.
you
Yeah,
can also
maybe
say, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll just tell you what I was thinking after.
yeah. Maybe exactly the rest don't nice.
I see.
But I think
No.
but I should have say, oh my God, so beautiful, so nice.
Ah, no, no. You can when you're expressing regret, you can just have said, I should have, I should have just kept quiet. You can just don't say anything. So yeah. So if you don't, okay. So I will write something down. This is, so if you have nothing good to say, then just keep quiet.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, so if you have nothing good to say, then just keep quiet. So you should have not told. So for me, if I was expressing regret about this, you can say, I wish I hadn't told her that I didn't like her dress, or I wish I had kept quiet about her dress, so that
Yes,
she
yes,
wouldn't
yes,
get upset.
yes, yes.
Okay, and then
Maybe,
number.
maybe you quiet and you smile. Is
Yes,
not good.
just smile.
Just smile is not good.
I see. So anyway, okay, so how can you offer a solution about this?
Solution.
Yes. How can you offer how can you offer a solution for this?
Sorry, is this sentence sheet? I think I don't have best solution because this is don't have my skill for about the rest.
Mm, okay, no problem.
Because
So
because
anyway,
because, because exactly I don't care about this one.
I see. So yeah, so anyway, so for me, I can offer a solution for this by saying something, or one thing you could have done, or one thing you could do is that, and then the one that I wrote in Skype. One thing you could do is that if you have nothing good to say, then just keep quiet.
Yes, I think the better. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, let's go to pronunciation now. Okay. So yes, give me 1 minute, Mr. Kwan. I just need to reply to my doctor again. Okay. So
Oh, okay,
one
no
minute.
problem. Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes.
Okay. Let's continue.
Yes.
Okay, so here in our next activity, it's pronunciation. So in pronunciation, it says linking of the same consonant sounds. Okay, so here in letter A, so these are the examples. Listen and practice. Notice how same consonant sound at the end of one word and at the beginning of the next word is pronounced only once. Okay, so I will read this. So here you can see John. John ends with the letter N, and then the next word is now. So it begins with the letter N also. So instead of saying John now, you can just say John now.
Yes.
Can you say that with me? John now.
Zone now.
Okay, so I'll read the sentence and then repeat after me. So what you could do is call John now and apologize.
What you could do is call zone now and apologize.
Very good. Okay, so here in number two, there are two words. So here the last letter is letter E. However, it's silent. You don't pronounce it. You say suppose. So the last sound is the S, and then the first letter in the next word is the letter S. So it's suppose Sandy. Suppose Sandy, and
Yes.
then the next one, it's the letter L for the last letter of the last word, and then the next word is starts with the letter L also. Okay, so call later. So I suppose Sandy could call later.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, repeat after me. I suppose Sandy could call later.
I suppose Sandy could call later.
Okay, very good.
I mean, with me, with the usually forget any sound for forget the last sound. I think this is very easy because I usually don't remember about it.
Ah, I see. So yeah, so this is easy. So because it's just the
Because
last sound.
maybe this is my mistake, but this one is I will good.
Okay, okay, I see. Okay, and then in letter B, so here, so there are a few more. So we won't listen to the audio file. So anyway, we'll just practice the sentences. Okay, so here in letter A, so can you read this for me? And then we'll check if you got it correctly. Letter A for letter B. The first letter A. This one.
um, uh, the sure no.
Again.
The sure no.
Okay, this word, this name. Okay, this name is Sue,
True.
not Sue. Sue.
The true no.
Very good. Does Sue know? Okay, again. The Sue. The Sue.
The true no.
Okay, the Sue know. Okay, your
No.
tone goes up at no. The Sue know because this is a
No.
yes or no. This is this is a yes or no question. So the Sue
Ah.
know.
Yes. The true no. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, and then the answer is
I suppose so.
very good. I suppose so. Again, I suppose so.
I suppose so.
Okay. How about in the second A?
I wish I could score lucky tonight.
Luke. It's Luke.
Okay. I will.
Luke.
I
No, not
look.
Lukey. Luke.
Look.
You don't
Ah.
pronounce the E.
Yeah. That's the method. I don't. I don't know exactly pronoun. I
Well,
wish I could. I wish I could call look tonight.
very good. Okay. And this one.
You could talk to him Monday.
Uh, him Monday. So you
Him
have to connect
Monday.
the word. You have to connect those two words because they both have the same.
Uh,
Ends with M and Monday starts with M. So him Monday. You
him
could call.
Monday.
You could talk to him Monday.
You could talk to him Monday. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Let's go to speak with confidence. Okay, so look at these people. Look at what these people did. Discuss if they did the right thing. Give reasons for your opinion. Okay, so here there are two boxes, right? Two two situations. And then he says, we'll talk about it and we'll discuss your opinion. You will give me your opinion if you think they did the right thing or not. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one, I'll read it for you. So Bob lent his card to his friend Julia, and when she returned it, Bob noticed some scratches on it. He was annoyed and asked his friend to pay for it. A few days later, his mom apologized for scratching the car while she was parking it.
Jim his that his friend must that his friend must has said something bad about him. He confronted Matt about it and found out that is was completely untrue.
No, no, no. No, yeah, we'll talk about the first box first. So you were reading the second box already. Let's talk about the first box first, okay? So here we will talk about Bob. Okay, so Bob lent his car to his friend Julia, and when she returned it, Bob noticed some scratches on it. So Bob lent his car to Julia. Okay, so she let Julia borrow his car. Okay, and then when Julia returned the car, there were some scratches on the car. And he got annoyed or angry, a little bit angry, and asked Julia to pay for the scratches. And then a few days later, um, his mom apologized. Okay, Bob's mom apologized for scratching the car while she was parking it. So it was not Julia. It was not Julia that scratched the car. It was Bob's mom. So do you think it was right for Bob to get angry at Julia? Did Bob say? Did Bob do the right thing in the first box?
So you always you return it from sorry, this because this work scratches. Maybe you can explain for this.
No scratch. So in the car, so if you bump into something or you hit something, if your car hits something, the paint will get scratched. There will be marks on your car.
Ah.
So you see, as you can see, look at the picture, look at the picture. So your picture is better because I think it's colored. So you will see in the picture in the car there are some scratches in the paint of the
Ah.
car. So again, Bob let Julia borrow his car. And then when Julia returned the car, Bob saw the scratches on the car. So Bob got angry and asked Julia to pay for the scratches. After a few days, Bob's mom told Bob that she was sorry because she scratched the car while she was parking the car. Okay, so what we are talking about is did was Bob did Bob do the right thing when he got angry at Julia or
Yes, sir.
no?
A few days later, his mom. Ah. Hmm. Um. That's no
So
no. His mom.
yeah, Bob's mom was the one who scratched the car, not Julia.
Yeah, yeah, yes, 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 yes.
So do you think it was right? It was right for Bob to get annoyed and ask Julia to pay for the scratches?
Mm, not right.
Not right. Why?
Because his mom apologized. Because this scratching his mom doing.
Yes. Okay. Very good. So, yes. Okay. So anyway, it's already time. So and we'll
Oh,
just skip the second. Yeah, it's already time. So we'll just skip number two, or the second box. On our next time we'll talk about the video or the next page, page 50.
oh, yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. So for now, have a good weekend, Mr. Kwan, and I'll see you on Monday.
Yes, see you Monday, teacher. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye.